hello, how the hell is everybody? It's young little Twuzington in the crib. Where you at, dude? Twuzington, I'm in the crib. It's episode 4 of Same Time Next Week with Andy Elliott. And what if I told you that I spent my Sunday afternoon hanging out with someone that I've never met before? No script, no plan, just 2 complete strangers walking around the park. Here's how it went down. The concept was simple. I put out a little post online a while back basically saying how I wanted to meet up with a stranger for one day. Someone I've never met before. Someone completely outside my circle. The idea was to meet up, hang out, talk about life, do something fun around Nashville, and just see where things go. When I put the post out, about 25 people reached out wanting to do it. I spent a couple of weeks going through everybody trying to find the right fit for the first one. And that's when I stumbled across Ron, aka Little Ronnie, my guy. He told me a little bit about himself, sent over a couple of photos, and right away he felt like the perfect person for this. And he absolutely was. We met up at Centennial Park on Sunday afternoon. The weather was gorgeous out, and from the very beginning, he was just easy to talk to. Now I've got to give a quick disclaimer before we get into the vlog. Our videographer Johnny, he forgot to hit the record button for the first 20 minutes. We had already walked a full lap around the park, had a great conversation, covered all this stuff, and none of it got recorded. 0. Completely gone. So we had to redo it. I had asked Ron some of the same questions. He had to pretend like he hadn't already told me half his life story. It was a whole thing, but he took it like a champ. The plan was to hang out longer too. We were originally going to grab food or do something else around the town, but Ron was on a time crunch. He had a coffee date to attend, and I said, that's totally fine. And Ron, if you're watching this, hope you secured that kiss on the cheek, my brother in Christ. But honestly, even with the lost footage and the time limit, it was a really cool experience. There's something different about meeting someone for the first time with no expectations and just walking around and talking. No pressure, no overthinking, just 2 people learning about each other. So that's today's episode. It's simple, it's personal, and it's one of those ideas that I think represents what I want this show to feel like long term. Some weeks it's big events and traveling to Arizona and capturing social media for a fight night. Other weeks it's going to play bingo in Franklin, Kentucky against the elderly. And some weeks like this, it's just meeting someone new and seeing where the day goes. So there you have it. Episode 4 is Same Time Next Week with Andy Elliott. Like and subscribe to support the channel, and appreciate you guys for watching. All right, Andy with Same Time Next Week. It's Sunday, beautiful day outside, about 70 degrees, middle of November. This is my guy Ron. We're just hanging out, and I'm gonna get to know his story and kind of do a couple of laps here. There's a lot of people outside, but beautiful day. It's
a gorgeous day.
We're gonna get to it. Let's get
out in the sky.
I guess first name, middle name, last name, date of birth, security. No, I'm kidding. But who are you? Where are you from? And yeah, what do you do?
That's a mystery.
Yeah, I know.
That's a mystery. So
I'm trying to figure that one out.
I can pick and choose what I'm going to tell you.
Yeah, just give me a hint. 4-digit code on the debit card.
Okay.
But,
yeah. 2,
no,
3, 5, 8. No.
Well, there you go.
See, there you go. Take it down.
Yeah,
we're done.
But yeah, I mean, yeah. What's your name and what do you do? And I guess how long have you been in Nashville for?
I've been in Nashville, actually Brentwood.
Nice.
Since 2008. Yeah, we bought the house in 2006. My oldest daughter graduated from high school in 2008, and I went to Belmont. Actually, she went to MTSU and then Belmont. But anyway, yeah, I've been here for 20 years.
So you've seen the change. Yeah, I'm from here, and there's
it was real nice and quiet when I moved here.
Yeah,
and it's not so nice now. You gotta pretty much be looking over your shoulder, right?
Yeah. How about Vanderbilt right there too, man? They're playing real good football right now.
Yeah, Vanderbilt.
2008.
Yeah, by way of Florida. I didn't tell you about Florida.
I
lived in Florida for 22 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I moved down there in '86, and from New England, from Rhode Island.
Nice.
Where I grew up. And yeah, Florida we went there and basically because we wanted to buy a house one day and we couldn't afford it in New England.
Gotcha.
You know, so we went down there.
Where at in Florida?
East Coast, right near the Space Center.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and my 2 daughters were born in Cape Canaveral Hospital, right there in the middle of the Banana River.
There you go.
You look at it, it's right on the causeway there.
I like Florida.
It's actually in the middle of the river.
Is it?
Yeah. You look at the old I Dream of Jeannie reruns, right? You'll see some pictures of that hospital. Whoa. Cape Canaveral Hospital.
That is crazy.
It was the most amazing place to have a child, because you can see all the way up there in the coastal.
Yeah.
You can see over Cocoa Beach and the open ocean.
Yeah.
It was spectacular.
A lot of people buy property down there and kind of Airbnb out, and for people that
that's changed a lot too.
Has it?
It's grown. Oh my word. Yeah.
How many children? And your grandfather as well. Correct?
Yeah.
Got how many children?
4 grandchildren. I got three daughters. My oldest is 36.
36.
Next one's 31.
There you go.
And the other one's 12. My oldest is a pharmacist.
Okay, cool.
The middle one is a CPA like I am.
Wow.
Yep. That was kind of an accident though, because you want your kids to find what they like, and then go to the top of whatever that field is.
Was it kind of difficult for them to try to figure out what that was?
No. My oldest, she was in 9th grade. She came back from, took chemistry in 9th grade. Now she goes, Dad, this is so easy.
I love this. I love this.
Oh my gosh, Jacqueline, this is not easy. I avoided science at every step. You know, it's not easy. You got a gift. You got something. So let's see what kind of jobs might be.
Yeah.
And she ended up just becoming a pharmacist.
And they're all in Nashville, huh?
Yeah. They live actually. One daughter lives next door to me, and the other one lives across the street.
Nice. Well,
in Brentwood Hills. Yeah.
And then how about your parents? I know you said you were really close with your father.
Yeah. My father owned a body shop. He started when 17. He actually worked in the mills.
Oh, wow.
Knitting mills. My grandfather owned a knitting mill. It was called Ron Kim Knitting Mills. My name, Ron. My cousin Kim, first 2 grandchildren on that side.
You're little Ron as well. He's big Ron?
Yeah, I was little Ronnie.
Okay, little Ronnie.
Little Ronnie and big Ronnie. And all my old friends still call me Ronnie, but I'm Ron now.
How about your mom?
My mom and dad got married when they were very young. Very young. I think I met my mother when she was like 15.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they loved each other intently. I mean, I knew my parents loved each other.
Yeah.
And that was the example I had.
Right.
And I wish I could just find that too, you know?
Yeah.
But they lived hard, and my father worked hard. He provided so well, but my mother had a family that she was the youngest of 7.
Yeah.
And I'm one of 40 grandchildren on my mother's side.
That is
and I'm only one of 6 on my dad's, so I got 42 first cousins. You
want
to see growing up. It was so fun. Nobody had money.
Yeah.
My dad did, but everybody was welcome.
You didn't need it, right?
Oh,
like,
no, you didn't. We were outside. I mean, that's why I didn't get into sports. We were like building cabins in the woods. You know, I mean, because we had this little cottage on the water.
Yeah.
And it was like, 2 rooms, but we'd have 30 people there.
Yeah.
You know, in the water and just having a blast.
And are you still close with any of them?
Yes, a couple.
Yeah.
A couple. With that many cousins, I didn't know all of them.
It's tough, isn't it?
My mother's sisters, I knew their kids, but the brothers, I didn't,
Yeah.
So my mother's oldest sister had 14 children.
Can you imagine popping that many out?
I know.
Crazy.
But it was so fun.
My mom just had 1. She was like, all right, I'm cool with you, Andy. You know, I think I was kind of.
Well, my mother and I had 2.
Yeah.
But I don't think she could. She had a real hard time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this is actually our second take because we just did a lap already, and Johnny didn't press the record button. So I know we talked about it, but I am kind of interested again, just like in your brother. It sounds like you and your brother were very close.
We were close as kids.
Closest kids.
Yeah. I think it was because when I was 3, my father got really, really sick. He was only 27 years old.
Yeah.
And he had ulcerative colitis, and he was dying in the local hospital.
Yeah.
And this guy, he's working on his business, his body shop, and he was also building a house at night.
Gotcha.
I mean,
It's just a lot of work.
Oh man, he just knew what he wanted, and he worked real hard, but they played hard too. So that was the best part about being his son.
Yeah.
And he was just a guy I looked up to, and he's been gone 10 years now, and I still miss him. It's really bad,
And how do you? I know I asked you this, but how do you kind of cope with death like that, and kind of getting let time heal wounds?
Kind of started young.
Yeah.
The first one was my grandmother, and she was the one that had the 40 grandchildren, and I was probably the closest to her.
Were you?
Yeah, my father took her to Disney World in 1976. She died 2 weeks after we got back, and she wasn't sick, so
she
had never been out of New England.
Yeah.
They never owned a house. They never owned a car. She worked in the mills. She had 7 kids, 40 grandchildren,
Yeah.
So it was nice, but I was.
Now I got a couple of questions for you. I know I asked you the first one already, but you didn't really kind of go out to any of the bars on Broadway, because when you think about Nashville, it's a big touristy spot, right?
Yeah.
And we're both kind of from here. We've seen it all. And
Yep.
that's what everyone does here. They got the cowboy hats on and the white boots, but you kind of never really
No,
you never really were
no.
involved in all that.
I'm a Yankee at heart.
Are you?
So
Yeah.
country music was my least favorite.
So you didn't even go to like the local pubs and get yourself like even a couple of teddies or anything?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I had that one time that a friend of mine, we went out as a couple.
Yeah.
He had his girlfriend and I had mine, and we went to this place and he had me try a Long Island iced tea.
Yeah.
Oh, it was really good.
Did you like the Long Island iced tea?
Oh, yeah, it was great. Yeah, except I couldn't function right after
couple
that.
Of those. You don't know.
And I didn't like that at all.
It's a lot of liquor mixed in.
Never again. Never again.
It was crazy.
I remember one time I went to a party at my cousin's house and we were there till like 4 a.m. and I had 4 beers all night. 4.
Yeah.
Did
you feel it? Were you a little buzzed like you were out?
No.
No?
No, but I couldn't believe I drank 4. It was over like an 8-hour period.
Like me on like a Thursday. I can't believe I drank 4. We gotta wait till the weekend, you know?
Yeah. No, I like parties. My dad never got out of control either. Ever.
Never got out of control.
Ever.
So that's kind of where I guess you look up to. And you
oh my gosh, he was my hero.
Yeah.
He was my absolute hero.
And then let me ask you this real quick, Ron. You know, the dating here is hard.
I think dating any time right now is hard.
Really?
I'm hearing that like 80% of the guys don't want to date. You know, because it's just like.
Well, I think
my middle daughter was ghosted so many times. She's like, whatever.
Really?
Yeah.
So
she's
the girls are getting
31 years
ghosted
old,
as well?
and she's got everything going for her. She owns her own house in Brentwood, and she's like, whatever.
What do you think that is? Well, is it like kind of like the new day and age? Is it the city that we
It
live
is.
in, or you said
No,
it's
I think it's just the society in the world right now. I think that I don't know. There's just no interest in traditional marriages.
Yeah. Well,
you know, even in the South here, which is supposed to be really conservative.
Yeah.
You know.
And so how do you find like a good girl? Does she have to have a good smile, or does she have to be like kind of a good kisser, or I don't know, like
good kisser,
or does she have to be like a sign or something? You know, like a Cancer or a Leo. Like
what do you mean for me? Well, I'm a Cancer.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
July 7th. I was born on 7/7.
Really?
Yeah, and I actually had a birthday on 7/7/77. Isn't that cool?
That is really cool.
Yeah, it is really cool. I thought it was cool too.
Yeah, I just don't know. I guess I don't know. I guess you've been in the game for a minute, right? So I'm just trying to figure it out.
Doesn't seem like it though. I tell you what. You look back and you think, wow, it wasn't. You know?
Yeah. So what were you kind of like a charmer guy? Like what what's kind of?
Wow, when I was younger.
Are you a romantic?
I was kind of an introvert.
Were you?
Yeah, I remember in 7th grade. I went to 7th grade, and lived in this small town called North Smithfield, Rhode Island, and we had a senior high school, so it was grades 7 through 12. You know, and that's under the same roof.
Right.
Mixing in the halls. Yeah. You know how that is for a 12-year-old when you got 18-year-olds?
Yeah, were you just pretty nervous, or did you like any of the older girls, do you think? So we can go
yeah, there were ones that I was shy.
Yeah. I think I was a big pass the notes kind of guy in high school. And
I got into one fight.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you win?
I got picked. Oh yeah. Oh my. My father had me doing the speed bag.
Yeah.
We had a speed bag for confidence. But he always said, "Don't you ever go looking for trouble, because you get trouble, you're gonna get beat."
So trouble found you then?
Yeah.
Okay, what happened?
It was like a few guys picking.
Yeah.
And I had it one time. It was in band. I put my trumpet down, and he'd have me stand at the bag right like this.
Yeah.
He'd be, the bag's right here, and he'd do this, and you look out of your eye, and then you had to boom,
and you
had to hit it with this, and then follow through with that before the speed bag came back.
Did he hit the ground? Did you clock him? He hit the ground?
Yeah, we were in the chairs. I mean, I put my trumpet down, and we were. And then another kid came to try to break us up, and I ended up fighting with him because I was just blind at that point. Anyway, that
you got that guy too?
Yeah, and it was funny because when it finished, we had the same band director from like 5th grade, and this is like 7th grade.
Yeah.
And he sent the other kid to the office, but not me. So he must have seen it going on.
Do you think the older girls saw that maybe and kind of had a crush on you? They're like, he's a little too young, but that was hot.
I didn't have any crushes in my school.
Okay.
The girls I dated, the one girl I did date for a while, we met her on the lake at the cottage.
Nice.
My brother and I were tooling around the lake, and we saw 2 girls on a boat.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh my gosh.
Do some tubing maybe?
She was so beautiful.
Yeah.
I dated her in high school on and off, and.
Did you like the older women then, or kind of the?
Yeah, I admired them. Yeah, but I wasn't.
Yeah, it's tough.
I was still mostly an introvert.
Yeah.
I changed as years went on.
Wow.
You know.
Yeah.
And like you, I never met a stranger.
I love it, man. Yeah, I'm a big social guy. It sounds like you are too, man. It sounds like you're pretty open to a lot.
One time I was on a Southwest flight. This is about 3 years ago.
Yeah, you made a best friend, huh?
Well, we were in the back of the plane. We were coming into Nashville.
Yeah.
And he said, "What do you do?" I said, "I'm a CPA. I got my own practice, you know."
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, we get off the plane. The next day, his friend calls me and wants me to do his taxes, and then him too.
Yep.
I wasn't looking for work.
That is insane.
I mean, we just became friends.
So well, that's the thing on airplanes
Instant.
too. It's such like almost an intimate environment where you almost have, at least for me, I
It
was
was
like,
like
hey,
the
what's
last
up?
30 minutes of the flight. It was
it?
right at the end, yeah.
Okay, see. Well,
Yeah.
that's almost better, so you don't have to talk the whole 2 hours.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
So.
No, I can talk for the whole
Are
2
you?
hours.
Are you? Yeah. I mean, I could say a couple of hellos when I'm like, all right, let me tap into this podcast. Or, so I don't really like they call it raw dogging the plane where you don't have like.
Raw dogging?
Yeah, have you heard of that?
No.
No, yeah. It's not what you think it is, like the Mile High Club or anything, but it's like just not having any headphones in and just kind of just sitting there. Like you have no source of entertainment. And it's called raw dogging. I don't really like to raw dog. Like, hey, what's up? Then put the headphones in. So, you a big traveler?
Yeah, we've done a lot of traveling.
Nice.
We went on 3 cruises. We took the whole family to on a almost 2-week tour in Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we rented an apartment in Paris for 3 days, and it was the French Open, so all the
Nice.
streets were open. It was awesome.
I've never been outside the country. Do you have any recommendations where I should go first?
Yeah, I do a cruise because we did a cruise, a 12-day cruise.
Yeah.
And we flew from New York to actually it was to Ireland, but then it was just a connection to Paris.
Okay.
We stayed for 4 days in Paris, and then we took a train to Barcelona.
Oh wow, how's that?
Oh, it's great.
Yeah?
It's great. Yeah, and then we took a cruise out of Barcelona.
Are there a lot of attractive people in Barcelona?
Well, we didn't stay there. We just overnight there.
Okay, gotcha.
You know. But
Yeah, I don't know if
But
like,
we got to see, ancient Ephesus, and
Yeah.
on the cruise you get to see a lot.
Do you?
Yeah, and you don't have to pack and unpack. You don't have to worry about renting a car and being on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah. I've never been on a cruise. I've got family that have done cruises before, but usually it's down
Cruises
there.
are awesome.
Yeah, are they?
Yeah, and it's not just old people.
Yeah. No, I didn't think it was.
It's a blast.
Yeah, yeah.
We're in Royal Caribbean.
They've got bars in there. They've got you can play some slots if you want to.
It's so fun. It is.
They've
so
got the
fun.
pool there.
Yeah, we took the whole family,
Yeah, that's fun.
and
man.
it was a blast.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, I
You ever
appreciate
even
that.
go to what is it? where the city?
City of Cranes.
No, that went down when the volcano went over. 76 AD. It was
I don't know. You got me.
Just
You got
escaped
there.
me.
Yeah, you got me there, bro. Yeah, I would like to go outside the country at some point and trying to meet new people out there and get some good food and maybe some good wine. Maybe
food
Italy
is
could be
good.
awesome to
yeah,
go to.
Yeah, we went. You go to Rome.
Yeah.
And Florence.
Yeah.
And the Amalfi Coast. Oh, Amalfi Coast is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, you go into these caverns that water comes in. It's phosphorescent. I mean, there's so much to see there.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this, and I know I asked you again, but do you have like any advice for me? Just like trying to not really, obviously not figure it all out, but kind of just like the next steps and how to stay disciplined and maybe get off the alcohol a little bit, and stay more
I think you should
focused
get
on
off
the right
alcohol
things.
altogether because
I don't drink a lot. I really don't. But it's like a social thing in Nashville.
It ruined my family.
Yeah.
Yeah, when my mother had that accident and tripped on the top of the stairs 3 days before Christmas.
Yeah.
And had a monitor on her brain. She was only 42 years old.
Oh my gosh.
And it was over. The woman that raised me was gone. 18 years later, she died at 59. Besides, and she was just under be 20 when she had me.
Yeah.
And you think you're gonna have her for a long time.
Right.
Woo, that was one of the hardest things ever.
And that kind of ran in your family a little bit, or was it just kind of your mom?
No, they all party.
Yeah.
But that was just an unfortunate trip at the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
And
Stuff, man. I'm sorry to hear that.
and that's what can happen to you.
Yeah, I know. Anything
what
can
I'm
happen.
saying?
We don't even know it, right?
She wasn't a drunk.
Yeah.
But they drank all the time when they partied.
It's really not even that fun either. Like, I love waking up on the days where I'm like, oh my God, I don't even have a hangover right now. This is awesome. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, what's the point anymore?
Exactly.
It doesn't even make sense. I'd rather go out and work out.
now, right?
Yeah, just
Drink.
I think a lot of people try to escape, what they like their everyday, routines or
Yeah, they
work
do. It's
or,
an
to
escape.
try
Yeah.
to
Yeah, my father was a workaholic. I learned later that it's workaholic, alcoholic. It's a very, very common combination.
Yeah, and
with
then
a
once
couple.
you mix the two together, it's almost dangerous at the same time, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Ron, I really appreciate you meeting up with us. I know you're on a time constraint, but this was awesome, and thanks for hanging out with us. Any last words, I guess, for same time next weekers? We're going to hook them up with some merch. Ron's the man. Hopefully, can we be friends now?
Of course.
All right, awesome.
Of course, and if you want to do this again or whatever, let me know.
Maybe we should do it here in the next couple of months. What do you think, Johnny? You had a good time with this? Yeah.
Okay.
Any last couple of words, or can we just get like a same time next week? We'll see you later.
All right, we'll see you next week. Same time
next
same
week.
bat channel, same bat
Everything.
time, same bat channel.
Yeah. Namaste.